These heroes saved falling children. In 2019, a teen was in the right place at the right time to make an important catch, just as a child fell out of a building. Surveillance caught the terrifying moment in Istanbul. Fuzzy Zembat was working nearby. He saw a little girl in an open second-floor window and watched her out of concern. His fears were realized when she tumbled down, but he was there to catch her. Two-year-old Dora Muhammad was unscathed by the ordeal, and the next day she happily played in a park with her rescuer. Dora's parents show their gratitude with a reward of 200 Turkish lira, which is about $35 US. But Zabat said seeing Dora safe was the ultimate prize. This was a heart-stopping moment in 2018. A toddler was tossed from a burning building into the arms of a firefighter in Georgia while they scrambled to save a family trapped in an apartment.
The second floor burning. People look like they're trapped in there.
You said people look like they're trapped inside?
Yes. I hear people screaming.
The toddler was tossed off a rescue ladder by her dad and was caught upside down by Captain Scott Stroop.
Captain Scott Stroop looks up and says, "Just drop him." And the father dropped the child, and Scott made an amazing catch.
Fire Captain Jackie Peckrell also made an amazing rescue of her own during the ordeal. She also caught a baby boy tossed from the blaze.
Original plan was to get up on the balcony with them to assist them and have somebody else bring them down. And I got about halfway up and I look up and somebody was dropping a baby to me.
Thanks to the quick-thinking first responders, no one was seriously injured. This daring rescue from 2020 in France had everyone holding their breath. Two children were dropped from a window of an apartment building to save them from a fire. People on the ground gathered to catch them. The children were taken to the hospital for smoke inhalation. They were unharmed by the fall from the window. But the Good Samaritans who helped them needed treatment for fractured forearms. In 2021, a witness captured this terrifying scene in Vietnam. A toddler clung to the railing of a 12-floor balcony. Then she fell. Miraculously, the little girl survived thanks to a guardian angel in the form of a delivery driver. They spotted the child, got in place, and caught her before she hit the ground. The little girl was taken to the hospital with a hip fracture and other injuries, but none of them were life-threatening. In 2017, this girl fell into the arms of an angel.
I yelled up to her, "Let go, I promise I'll catch you."
Matthew Howard is the brave dad who caught the 14-year-old girl.
Her neck is stuck!
She dangled off the Sky Ride at Six Flags in upstate New York. As she was hanging by her neck, her terrified little brother sat there helpless.
Sorry. I'm glad my daughter was with me. I'm glad this gentleman was there trying to help.
Matthew and his daughter Leanne stood right under the girl as she hung on for dear life. Lauren recorded the heart-stopping drama on his cell phone.
Brother was screaming, what really got me is that I can't pull her back up. She can't breathe. She's choking. Her head's stuck. Her neck's stuck.
They'll catch you, honey!
When she released, I just braced my body and poof, there she goes.
Oh! When she came flying down from about the middle of her back down, landed right here on my father's chest, which knocked them both down. And when I realized what was going on, I put my hands out to catch her neck and her upper back.
Both Matthew and the girl were knocked out cold when she fell, but only for a moment. Afterward, they were both taken to a local hospital.
God dropped an angel. We all saved her.
Check out this baby in this 2019 video. He's sitting unattended on a glass counter as two women consider buying a rifle. The baby is barely able to sit up on his own. Suddenly, the infant tips over. The pawn store manager came around a large TV screen in the nick of time.
I just knew the baby wasn't being watched and it looked unstable, and I just ran that way almost before it started to fall.
The father of four believed the baby was with his mother and grandmother.
No offense to them, but yeah, it had been nice if they'd have paid a little more attention to the kid on the counter. I think all of us can recount a time or two that an accident was on the verge of happening. My dad instincts just kicked in.
For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Andrea Swindle.